Howdy ho, gamers, and welcome back. Happy Sunday. We are back with more Nioh 3 today. Just like the title says, we might be able to finish the game today. That would be incredible. I don't know if that's actually true. We'll see. We'll see how well we do. We got like, 3-ish hours. If we're really close, if somebody has finished the game or somebody looks it up and knows how much further we have, we're really close, then I might just go ahead and try and finish it, extend the stream, but we'll see. Sister Wolf, welcome. Welcome as always. Thanks for being here. I have too many tabs open. Oh, and I saw your pre-stream. I have some snacks here, so. All right. So I did do a little bit of stuff offline. Where are we? So we're in the return to Edo period right now. I believe this is the second to last. This is the penultimate area, and it's supposed to be pretty short because we're basically just running back through, fighting Kunimatsu, and then I think we're gonna go to the final era, which should be the Bakumatsu period, from what I've kind of seen. But anyway, yes, I did do a little bit of stuff offline. Wait, I managed to do the thing to give us the second melee weapon, which is nice, but I'm not going to use it because inevitably I'm going to accidentally swap somehow to the other weapon. It's not going to be nearly as good. I'm going to be all messed up. But we have this new weapon, the pulverizing hammer. Look at that. 1339 out the gate with no familiarity. That's only where was it? This is another one we had. So we were using this before. Maximum familiarity bonus. It's only 6 damage less than that right now. So once we get the familiarity bonus, it'll be crazy. I also got a full set of Tatenashi stuff. So we are a little bit heavier. Means we won't be able to double roll. We don't roll as far, but I think it'll be worth it because we get the full set bonus is just like way less damage. We take way less damage. We can tank a lot more things too. It is VVVVV nice. Plus I got some skills and stuff for the samurai where we're prevent ourselves from being staggered while we're doing attacks, especially heavy attacks. And I heal my health back to full automatically, assuming I'm above a certain percentage, which I think it's about 70%. So let's get in here and I'll show you how much more damage we're doing, for one. And I'll try and face tank some stuff too. Because it's outrageous. It's actually incredible. Like, I can keep attacking this dude, no worries. And like barely have to, like, look at that. Normally that would have done so much more, and we start healing it back. I also got a Sohaya, the full Sohaya set for the ninja. Not that we use it, but just in case. And just like that, now I don't have to use any elixirs whatsoever. We don't even have to use the free Oasis talismans. And we're going back up to full health. It's incredible. Zayon, welcome. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Not sure the length of this. This area is really short. Actually, I looked at it last night just to make sure. Just to kind of like test out my new gear and stuff. I'm pretty sure this is the boss area. So this, I think this is the end of this era, but I'm not sure. This is a great place to farm cups. Yeah, apparently people are just dying left and right and center there. All right, let's get in here. ZDSP, welcome. Happy Sunday. So I think this is where we fought Kunimatsu before. Yeah. Wow, it's like history is repeating itself. Hope you like elemental chip. Ooh. Well, see, even better that I took the time to get a set bonus from the Tatenashi, the set, because we take less elemental damage as a set bonus. Okay, this will be interesting because it's a callback, right, to the very first boss that you're supposed to fail, right? But that attack right there, that's what killed me last time. Whoa! Dang, okay. Oh my god. Oh, I was just laying down. That's funny. What the hell? This like vacuum effect is insane strong. That was huge too. You doing it again? Oh, he's got tornadoes this time. Very cool. What I changed. Oh yeah, that guy. Nice. Can't wait for you to first try. No, I don't think I will. Having looked at my damage and looking at him right now. Yep, there you go. You know, I was just bragging. I was just bragging about all of the damage that we would be doing and everything there. That was disappointing. He's pretty fast. He hits pretty hard, and he just does not degenerate his ki. Like, he just doesn't use it. It's kind of wild. Next era should take as long as the hand. Oh, interesting. Leaving him leaving those orbs. Oh, come on. I can't believe that has a hitbox when he's just like doing a flare kind of thing. That's so annoying. Kind of surprised that it gave me that. Dude. We are going to have less ki, unfortunately. Because we have, like, our ki recharge and stuff is going to be slower because of the heavy armor. Where were those aimed at? Come on. Oh, come on. They're such bitches, dude. Like, anytime you get them anywhere close, and it makes sense. It makes sense. But anytime you get them anywhere close to being low on stamina, they're just like, oh, let me just dodge 10 times in a row and like get away scot-free. Damn, that's tragic. Oh, he's invincible during that transformation. That's kind of annoying. Can't see him. Where the fuck did he go? There we go. No. Uh-oh. Transform, please. I have specifically requested it. Oh, come on. Okay, that's me dead. Oh, not quite. Bruh. Heal, heal, heal. Come on. I'm dead. So annoying. The next area is another open world, so you could just potentially push through, but also spend some time exploring. It's kind of flexible in hours. Well, we said that it might be. We might be finishing it today, so... I think we got this. I already don't like him, though. My ninja set is not exactly leveled. Kuni sneezed at me and I died from full health. Oh, damn. Damn. Yeah, I'm having to get used to the Tatenashi set being so heavy that I'm having to, like, try and manage my ki more than I have been. I also missed a couple of ki pulses, and then... I think Nioh has a real problem. Thinking that, like, the bosses just don't breathe. He doesn't have a lot of good, even when I'm deflecting, like, a lot of enemies, if you deflect them, they, like, you know, get knocked back or something. But he doesn't breathe. A lot of the bosses, the most annoying bosses, just don't breathe at all. They just keep attacking, which is really frustrating. And you can't interrupt them. They interrupt you all the time, which destroys your ki, by the way. But you can't do the same to them. It's stupid. See, the only reason why I was even able to do any of that was because I have a samurai skill that lets me not get staggered through things like that when I have the arts, martial arts up. Okay, I'm pretty sure I deflected that, but whatever. But see, like, he's always doing something. There is very little punish window, if anything. Can't see crap. The vacuum is really annoying. I don't know if you take damage during it or anything, but just a huge drain on your ki. That's a new move that he's never done before. That is the wrong... I meant to be doing this the whole time. Whoops. That didn't... I didn't get the burst break for some reason on that one. That was really weird. There we go, I got it that time. I think the game is cool and pretty, but I don't know about the game mechanics. It's... The glaze in the Steam reviews is kind of weird. I don't recall many of the... Yeah, there's... a lot of them are just like... Maybe it's because you fight a lot of humans that then have supernatural abilities, and most of the time if they have the supernatural abilities, they don't proc until like halfway through the battle, so... And it doesn't necessarily change their appearance. You remember how the combat felt? Stressed? Nina, welcome, by the way. Happy Sunday. Yeah, we definitely have time. I'm not struggling necessarily with the pattern already. It's just, like I said, he just doesn't breathe. See, this is what I'm talking about. You get anywhere close to them while they're like low on ki, and they're like, I'm just gonna run away. And it's like, come on, dude. See, that's not like a true punish window there. You'd think it would be because he's like, you know, spending time to send out a projectile. Okay, get up, my guy. But it's not, because I just did the same thing. I just hit him at the same time when he attacked before, and it was a punish because he was getting kind of like staggered, right? But not in this case, because he just went into another attack. Somehow missed the key pulse. Take the bloody... Take the bloody heal. If you would like to survive, my guy, you should probably heal. That's my fault. Missed that one for sure. Maybe I do need to use... I got a new skill recently that allows me to use Omnio magic faster, and I'm like, I don't need that. I don't hardly use Omnio magic, but maybe I do need it. See, like that right there. I swear the game like hates me, and like it purposely makes it so that way when I get low, when I get the enemy low on the key, it makes me miss, and it's just a skill issue honestly, but it makes me miss my key pulses. I'm like, I'm doing the input to do the charge, the shoulder charge where I get the key back and I do damage, and I drop it every single time, anytime that they're close to being down. Guaranteed. You see what I mean when he like just doesn't breathe? Got no chill. See, right there, right there. I did the input for the shoulder charge again. He wasn't even close to being down. But I waited. I saw the bar recharge for my key. I waited for it to be full. That one's a deceptive one because the ring for it is obviously past your character, like it's behind you, so you think that it doesn't hit, but you're inside the ring, so it counts. Pop a heal, I guess. Yeah, the elemental chip is crazy too. And oh, and then he has a parry. He has a parry that while you're mid combo that just gets he's like, get off me, and instantly it gets rid of all of your ki. Mid combo while he's being staggered with all those hits, he just has a bloop. Bloop. No, thank you. Let me read some of chat here. Hold on, I missed some. There's a really interesting video that was about early access and game failures and how people still defend them. It's about part of being. It's about being part of a community. The idea is really that it's not even about the quality of the game or the mechanics, it's about being in crowd, whatever that means. A lack of FaceTime? People don't use FaceTime enough? Interesting. Yeah, I know. I'm using probably the easiest weapon in the game, the highest damage, and I'm hitting him, right? I'm doing the combos that I've been doing the entire game. And we're doing virtually no damage. Not even key damage. Like, if we were doing key damage, I'd be okay with it. But we're not. How? How did that hit me? What? A, I was off to the side. B, he tracked me so hard for no reason. Random bullshit go. Okay, that was whack. I only did one attack and it was like, let me, behold, let me do 2 attacks that were really slow and I've never intended to do. Oy lay. I already hit him with it. Whoops. About playstyle, you really enjoy the fist combos and they're your bread and butters. These the single projectiles that he's been using are like they're really funky. Sometimes they're kind of slow, and sometimes they're really fast. Like, I can't get a handle on them consistently. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. Okay. Ignore the fact that I was hitting him and he was already being hit and like losing all his, like, just... So angry. Okay, so he just key pulses when you have a vulnerable, like a punish window, because you guarded everything, and then he's just like, yeah, let me just key charge, and then that's no longer an issue. I did that too early. That's me. I do have to be so much more patient with these guys, the bosses. It's a little bit of a pain, but if it is what it is what it is, you know? It's gonna disappear. We gotta time this a little bit. Yeah, see? That's so gross. and that's probably gonna kill me. Oh, wow. That is not nearly as much damage as I would have thought for a grab from him, considering everything else he's been doing. Ah, I did that way too early. Why did that feel so slow? Is it because I had the... Is it because I was electrocuted? Like, it felt like my move came out slower than normal. Nice try, Big Jailer, but no. Monster Hunter has a wide range of weapons, but most of them have good pros and cons. Yeah, true, true. The axe is kind of slower, but the damage is so good on it that even though it's slower, I think it more than balances out. Plus, like, I don't know about the other weapons. Obviously, you can key pulse with any of them, but I'm not sure if I played around enough with the other weapons to find, like, a shoulder charge like the axe has, where you can do damage and get the key pulse at the same time to, like, just keep going. Yeah, stagger's not really a thing here. It's more about winding people, depleting their ki. So if you have lots of little hits and they're guarding the entire time and they don't get a chance to do anything, then you're going to deplete their ki and then they're going to be vulnerable. Versus you could just do a single attack in a Souls game, and if it staggers the enemy, you're in. Doesn't happen every time, but... Oh. Okay. I think we have it. I need to be a little bit more clean with my burst breaks. One thing that this game makes me think of that I don't really like is the deflect system. So if you miss the first deflect, you will miss every single other one, even if you then perfectly time it, because you're like staggered. And it reminds me of Tekken, where if you don't, like, they have specific moves in Tekken that take longer for you to come out of recovery from, like when you defend them. Purposely built in. That was clean. Yeah, I also don't like that there's like the showboaty, like flashy hits that they do have hitboxes. It's not terrible. I think he's still very doable. He still doesn't breathe though. He should really chill out and breathe. Munenori failed him because a warrior's strength comes from their breath, obviously, as Uncle Iroh would say. Get a free hit in there. Bloop. See, that's really annoying. I was so close to getting his ki all the way down, and then he's just like, aha, let me ki pulse that even though I've never done it before. Get out of jail free card, fly up in the air where you can't hit me, do any meaningful damage. Oh, Kunimatsu, you missed, you Dumbo. That was crazy. He could have killed me there. I pressed the wrong button to guard. I'm so dumb. Alright, he's gonna do a burst break attack here. Delayed a little bit longer than we think need to. There we go. See what I mean? Like, he's just doing things. He's just doing things out the gate. Things that A, shouldn't be comboing into each other. B, like he's never done before. I don't... Too early. Damn. Well, that was really good damage on the punch, though. Way too early, but I didn't get punished. That's crazy. See, the parry there is insane. The parry that he did to us. Oh, we have living artifact? Okay, good point. Wait. Fuck, I did it too early again. I don't want to be in living artifact ninja form. Who the fuck does that shit? Okay, that... Ooh. Blech. Blech. I would... Never in a million years. Why? I know it's just because I went for the style shift burst break. Literally the moment before, but... God, living artifact never lasts. Can we run, please? I'm not in combat. You got knocked it down. That was funny. Really? I like how he staggers from a talisman that doesn't actually do any damage to him. No. Just the big punch. Free bonk. Come on now. See, that wasn't even like a combo. That was just me trying to like hit him with a single high damage move, and he's just like, no. For free. Oh, man, I am making terrible burst fakes here. Okay. There's no way, dude. He got pushed so far away, and then it's just like, yeah. See? As soon as he gets low to key again, I should, like, all of that is basically true combo. Should have hit. And he's just like, yeah, let me just get out of danger for free. God, that's so much later than I always think. Versus that's earlier. What the fuck happened there? I got hit by like some wind effect that was already done. I deflected that move. There we go. that was lucky. That was very free. Nope. Just assume you can't grapple him? Yeah, I know. Which is stupid. Why have a key bar if you can't grapple him at all? What makes it worse is that, like, Kunimatsu just thinks he's hot shit. I hate characters like that. They just think that they're so much better than everybody all the time. Is that Hiruko? Ew, what a creepy pervert. He's just whispering in the guy's ear. Good thing you didn't kill him, I guess. Okay. Third phase? Oh no, Kusanagi! I liked the purple lightning of Kunimatsu. I just don't think that he's particularly memorable still, like we were talking about. Didn't take too many attempts today. That's not too bad, but not a good fight. If you can't grapple him by reducing his ki to 0, what point is there in having it? Okay, because he just kept whipping out attacks that basically didn't use any of his ki anyway. Very, very aggressive with, like, very small punish windows that at some point didn't become true punish windows, because he would either parry you or he would just ki pulse all of a sudden and be, you know, half a mile away from you, which then he would immediately go into like a projectile or something while you're mid attack. So it's just not, to me, in my understanding and what I like about boss fights, it's not a good boss fight. It's not designed well. Obviously, it's doable. Doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy it or remember it. Oh, it's just a gaki. The Shimbara Pleasure District. Gotta get that key recovery speed. Reach level 100. Let's go! Is that like spewing out purple mist that I should be concerned about? What's he doing there? He playing the organ or something? He's got some sort of effect on him. Probably gives him more health. Some sort of weird artifact. Hold on. Undergo training. Ooh. All right, chat. Flex time lesson. So this kanji here is for the kanji for island. Shima. And then this is technically hara. Or I think it's also Gen, which I think is Origin. I think this one is... It's at least one of the kanji for Origin, I think. Then we have the kanji for play, Asobu. And then I think this is just Bu. Or it could be To. It could be To. Either To or Bu. Or like district. Alright. They're drawn to the incense. Oh, so they get drawn to it. Okay. Does that mean I can just walk past without fighting anything if I just keep breaking these? I guess I could set that one on fire and explode it. The other one didn't have anything about that, but... There's a crucible ray somewhere over here. Oh, it's the Karakasa. It's the crucible right here. Oh, I thought it didn't see me for a second there. That would have been amazing. Huh? Huh? Did you see how much damage we were doing? Kunimatsu just felt like I was doing nothing. Like all of my upgrades meant nothing. Obviously, it's not a complete, like, a great comparison because these are just regular enemies versus... Oh, yeah, see, they only last for a certain amount of time. Okay. But I could just go, pow. I don't know if they just didn't place the barrels in the right spot, or maybe they just didn't make the explosions large enough or anything. But they don't do nearly enough damage because they place them in specific places. We're like, oh look, this person's throwing rocks at you, or like they're shooting at you. Oh, what are you gonna do about it? Wow, look at this conveniently placed red barrel. You could probably make that. It would explode if you shot it with something incendiary. You should probably do that, and then there's just not enough of a reward to doing it. It's like I might as well either just avoid the encounter altogether or just fight them as normal. Okay, where are we going here? That is a lot of yokai all right next to each other, though. I was gonna say, did one of them see me? What? I think I need to go through this building here. Well, maybe not. There's another Kodama. I couldn't go through the sewers. There's 2 ladders, but it doesn't go through the sewers. I can't get onto that roof. Are my eyes for decoration? Yes. Why? Is it a crucible that I have to destroy? I see that there's like a white mark over there, and there's a shrine on the map. Maybe I just have to go through the door that's right over there. Listen. I just assumed that that door was opening from the other side, like... Tempestuous deflect. Level 104. Let's look at this tempestuous deflect. If it, I mean, I deflect all the time, so if it applies attack efficiency to yourself after a successful deflect, the stack increases with each successful deflect. The aforementioned status enhancement grows more potent as the stack count increases. Performing a normal guard or being hit by an enemy attack will reset the stat count. Dude, that sounds amazing. Reduces key consumption when... Okay, that seems pretty good. We have the Roaring Dragon. I'd like to put both of those on. Yeah, that was kind of useful against Natsu. Man, I just need more. I went and took a Dead Sex advice as well and bought like all of the skill point books, but you need 4 in your inventory for 1 skill point before, like, once you go to a shrine. I was like, oh, that's kind of lame. Glad your prescription is working. I know. These contacts. 1-800 contacts. They can't have my brand. Now this door doesn't open. Yeah, yeah. There's a Kappa in an otherwise deserted area, it looks like. This is a wisteria. The yokai should be as scared of it. I know it's withering, but... Could just be like a willow of sorts. Now you run away like a little bitch. Oh, got past you now, so you have to lurk. Alright, no worries. I appreciate you lurking there, Zeon. We'll see how much further we get. We're already an hour in. Oh. Crucible Wraith for the, that particular spirit. This one doesn't open from this side either. I'm curious, actually. I gotta look at my stealth. I still have an A rank stealth. Sure. Even with all this super heavy armor on. It's a trap. That seems really weird. This is, if this is the last era, this is really late to be introducing new mechanics like that with the traps. Previously, it's all just been ambushes and stuff, but to be introducing traps like that now is a bad design choice in my opinion. Like, we should have already established all of these things, these traps. Damn, he's behind this thing. There he is. Stealthy clanking. Clank, 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 clank. General. I'm trying to sneak past the yokai, but the clanking of my armor keeps giving me away. Hey, there's... that's a returning yokai there. She's got, like, the Lumicite crystal or whatever, the spirit crystal. It's like a replacement for her child kind of thing. Or whatever, and they scream a lot. Seems kind of late to be throwing new yokai into the game, too. We reached level 100. The cap is like 125. Oh. See, that's an ambush there. That's normal. I should have been looking up, I suppose. But for a Nure Onna to be right here, that seems odd, too. I think if we leave her alone, she won't do anything. Like, she knows that we're here, obviously, but... Are we not considering it like an 8.5? I think the game overall, maybe more like an 8. The bosses are kind of lackluster, though. I wonder if I can parry those. Now I'm curious. Now I'm going to trip all of them on purpose, just so that way I can see if I can deflect them. Like, I love the worlds. The worlds and being able to explore more without being, like, a mission type kind of thing is really nice. I think that's a huge W for the Nioh franchise. I think they still got some work to do, though, with how they make bosses and how they make encounters difficult. Because it seems to me that they just make a lot of artificially difficult encounters. Guess I should save this Kodama from whatever this thing is here. Oh, so let's use an attack power up. I also have this thing where I can do this command move as long as my weapon is sheathed at first. It increases my defense at the cost of movement speed. And it's really funny because I move really slow with it. There are two other moves that I could slot onto it, but I haven't done those ones specifically. There's one that increases my attack, but at the cost of defense, which is pretty normal. And then there's another one that what was it? I think it increases Amrita gain at the cost of attack or something like that. Or it makes ki, you consume more ki per attack or something like that. Kind of funky. Be curious to see what the final ranking is. We'll see, because I have to give it a little bit more leniency as well. I haven't necessarily interacted with all of the intended mechanics of the game. Because, like, I only just unlocked soul matching. Oh, look, he burned to death. Noob. Noob. Bonk. I'm sending all these guys to horny jail. With the bonk bat. Because this is the pleasure district. What? What? Oh, I guess there was a guy in the window that saw me. No more. See no evil. That's some nice looking art on the wall. What's under here? Must be good. They trapped it. They trapped it. It's underneath of a thing. Hello? Oh, this is where the Nudikabe was. I saw this on the minimap earlier, and then I didn't know where it was. Okay, so that's an alternate way to go around. If we need to. Not that that was a difficult encounter or anything, but... Oh, look, another one. Ding. Oh, she's cursing people. Is there... Okay, there's a chest in here. I was like, what? What's the point of me being here? Yeah, she was cursing a doll of sorts. I wonder if she was one of the, kind of like the geisha or whatever. The courtesans. Yes, I do believe that's what they would be referred to. Ooh. So far, we've had to jump over all the traps, basically. Would love to see it mix up and you have to crouch under some. That didn't kill the guy. That's kind of crazy. Guess it's time for me to look for a new bow. 533, yeah, we need a bow. 631? Why do I still have some of these? I have them because they're purely like, they're rare or exotics. All right, we had 631, right? 31 is what we're using. The rifles are higher power, but they're slower to use. There is a skill though. A skill that lets you use the rifles faster. This guy thinks he's the big cheese who was walking around. Oh! Oh my god. I didn't think that the enemies could interact with those traps. That's funny. Could be important later. But we know that these ones aren't. That's the problem, and I'm still holding on to them. Okay, shortcut back to the shrine here. Do I need those? Eh. Let's do... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yes. Long stride. Extends distance traveled when dodging. Increases ki consumed by dodging by 7%. Eh. Eh. It's ninja stance. Pass. Miss me with that. Oh, he almost did it again. That would have been amazing. You like this one? You think that you could go under it. Can I? Okay, there we go. But you can also jump over it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. They should put like another one there so that way you have to duck under it. Anyway. Why are you just chilling there, my guy? Such a weird champ choice. Oh, this goes down? Can I destroy this? No? Oh. This is another boss? Question mark? I heard like the music stopped and like you hear this like pulsating instead. Whose side am I on? I assume I'm on the side of the left guy. Bro really pulled out. Oh my god. He's like, let me teach you secret technique. Gunjutsu. Bang, 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 bang. I guess he's the one. He's the one in the thumbnail. I thought that was her brother. I'm not gonna lie. 2v3, and he's got a gun. Oh, never mind. Dang. He one-shot both of them? Where do I get a revolver? He even one-shot the Yashahime. The hat obscures him from view. Is he gonna fight us because he thinks that we're enemies? Uh-oh. We do have matchlocks in it. Like, there's hand cannons and... so there's matchlock rifles and there's hand cannons. I'm just gonna keep changing until he actually hits me with that burst break or not. Dude, you suck. I also suck because I keep missing all of my shit. See, this guy is crazy easy to stagger, break his key, and I'm doing damage against him, and he's not doing damage against me. So it's like, what are we doing here, you know? That's a grab? And then he shot me. Nice. Oh, he missed that? What? Oh, okay. Just have insane range on that grab. You have to dodge it, I suppose. Fine, but unusual in a way. I missed. I was too far away. And now he's swapped up halfway through. Now he's like impossible to stagger. Can I not deflect those? Come on. I can deflect all the other projectiles. No, please. Oh god, I'm on the wrong thing. I knew this would happen. Oh my god. Okay, I should have first tried that. I swapped to my secondary set of items, and then I forgot to swap back. The guy behind me set off the trap. Presumably that he set, because oh god, he was right there. Bonk. I love the heavy hitting sound. See, right there, I'm doing the I'm doing my attacks, or my key pulses. His Guardian Spirit's kind of cool though. How they like take turns attacking. Damn, I need to chill out for a second. I have no key whatsoever. Okay. Bunch of silly mistakes that time. I just did not hit any of my burst breaks, and yeah, it could have been a lot cleaner. At least the boss run back's not that bad. There technically is one trap and two guys, but not bad. How come they can jump so much higher than me? Like, I even have a double jump, but these guys are like jumping way above my shit. Oh man. Come on, I should have had key for that. Alright, I'm gonna chill out and back up a little bit. And of course, that's when he's most aggressive. okay. I pressed the trigger to cancel my attack, and then it didn't proc, so I just went ahead and kept attacking. But I should have gotten that burst break. He's gonna start doing his bullshit, right? Yeah, all of a sudden his gun just like does way more damage, it feels like. And I can't deflect it. I mean, I can hardly see. Now. Too early. Way too early. He doesn't even know. And I don't like that either. Like this misunderstanding thing. Where he's like, I'll never bow to the Shogun. It's like, yeah, just because I'm a Tokugawa doesn't mean that I'm your enemy. Like, I just approached behind you, and I just came up out of nowhere. So it's, you know, chill out. We can talk this out. You didn't have to immediately start fighting me. That is especially dirty. The fact that he was prepping his gun, and he didn't get staggered at all there. Roll into the grab. That's okay. We both missed our attacks. It's fine. Like, I can block the attack, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to... I guess I should go ahead and heal. We do have Living Artifact. Let's try and remember that. Okay, we can deflect it. Then how's come I haven't been deflecting it this whole time? I swear to God, I've been deflecting the entire time. Where the fuck is he? Why is that animation is so disruptive to my gameplay? That could have been over there easily. And I basically had no key. I was trying to make sure I didn't die from that. All right, let's not screw this up. Come on. There we go. The stupid misunderstanding. It's not, I mean, in this case, it's not a romance trope, but yeah, they're just like, oh, you're a Tokugawa? And we're like, yeah. And we didn't draw our weapon. If I was a Tokugawa and I wanted this guy dead because I knew the situation, I would have stabbed him in the back before he knew I was there. Like, because we rocked up on him. Or I would have been like, no, I'm not a Tokugawa. No, what? So I think he said Jigoku instead of, that might be the word for their crucible, that what they said, and Jigoku means hell. Literally means earth prison. So his was a better boss fight because, but weirdly placed because we, after fighting Kunimatsu, like you should have a steady progression of it gets harder, right? Or like, even though your gear is increasing, the health of the enemy or the defense of the enemy is also increasing. So you're doing about the same amount of damage the whole way through the game. But that's not what happened. We were doing no damage to Kunimatsu. We haven't changed anything about our build since then because it only happened half an hour ago. But we were doing crazy damage and key damage to this guy. Also, we were staggering the hell out of him, and then all of a sudden we weren't in the second half. Like, it's a little funky. Oh my god, we're having a real party now, though. Oh, even the Chijiko. Let's snack up, though. Keep that blood glucose a little bit higher so that way we don't get tilted. All right. The gun is still really funny, though. What's next we got? We got, this is an IQ bar. I don't know when I got these. But it's like a plant protein, and it's got those unresearched, unfounded nootropics, like brain nutrients and stuff. It's got a little bit of sugar, which is what we need. The Shinsengumi? No way. So, I think this is in the future, technically. Which would make more sense as to why it would make sense then more for like the gun and stuff. But who is Tokugawa Yoshinobu? Was it a secret third brother that we've never seen this entire time? Is it the descendant of Kunimatsu that we assume took over as the shogun because we went straight there, or straight to this future era, whatever, without having destroyed the Kunimatsu Hiruko fusion? I don't know. Do you? Protein bars are so hit and miss. I mean, the flavor of this one's good. I'm just saying that nootropics are like a buzzword marketing for food, and we don't necessarily know that they do anything. Okay. Okay, interesting. We have all these areas. Make your way to Honnoji. Recommended level is 112. Once we hit this next shrine, we probably will be at least 101. Looks like he was a real person. Oh, mostly, yeah, it's like a historical, like, alternate fiction. A lot of these people used to exist. They're like actual historical figures. Whether or not they did some of these things is debatable. Because like Yagyu Munenori, who's our trainer in this, was the son of Yagyu Sekishusai, who is dead in this game at the time. And he was a legendary swordsman. That might have even trained the shogunate forces. So it makes a lot of sense to have Yagyu Munenori as somebody who's training the potential future shogun. Yeah, not every character in this necessarily is an actual real-life historical figure. A lot of them are, though. Okay. Should we just go straight for the Crucible? Technically, we're not going to get slowed down by anything. There are all these... Ooh. Kiyomizu? Oh, yes! Baby, that's what that is. Oh my god, yes. So this is in Sekiro as well. Or at least there's an area in Sekiro that's inspired by this. The Kiyomizudera is a temple in Kyoto, which makes sense. We're in Kyoto. We're in part of the pleasure district of Kyoto. And it's a temple that's like way above the trees. It has no nails in it, as far as I know. Like, I think I learned that as like a fun little trivia fact. It's like built up and with like Japanese dovetailing like connections and stuff. This whole temple is built. There's no like nails or anything that's fixing all the different structure pieces together. The Kyoto Imperial Palace, Nioh Castle, which probably is just Nioh. Nioh, Gion. I feel like Gion, I want to say Gion has the King Kakuji. It's the Golden Pavilion. It's a huge tourist spot these days. I mean, it always has been, but... Yeah, we're level 101. So we could go straight to... Could go straight to the Crucible. Man, they really don't want you to sequence break based on these recommended levels. Because, like, in Dark Souls, like Dark Souls 3, it's really easy to finish the game anywhere between, like, level 50 and level 75 kind of thing. Which is a lot lower than I think they typically want you to be. I mean, even our level 1 playthrough. Pretty simple. You didn't see that. Do it again. I dare you. I double dog. Okay, okay. Well, do it again. Do it again this time. Do it again. Do it again. He makes my attacks use less ki. Every time he does that. All right. It would be a shame to just go straight to the Crucible, though, especially since we talked about Kiyomizudera and King Kakuji. So maybe we'll take a side tour, a little bit of a tangent to go that way. Too easy. I need a challenge. Where are the yokai at? Too easy. Can't hit stationary rock. Hold on. That's the wrong one. The things that are made of water are weak to fire, of course. Big brain. They'll never expect it. Dogs in this game are non-issue. For a Souls-like, that's really weird. Hey, bada bada, hey, bada 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 bada. Oh, he missed. Oh! Oh my god, that archer shot an incendiary arrow and fucked himself over and his ally. That's so funny. How did he do that? There must have been a flame barrel there. That's so funny. Swan spear. The Swan. I am curious to see what other weapons... Like, I would play through this again in my off time. Just to see how the progression system is for other weapons. Because Axe is, like, 100% easy mode. Do I have max familiar? I do. Wow, that... It's kind of disappointing. We started at 1339. And with max familiarity, we only went up, like... 20-some, 30-some damage. That makes me sad. Hey, bada bada bada, hey, bada bada, swing! My true combo. It no longer kills the enemies. This can't stand. Ow. Pause. You'll let me heal, right? Woo! guys should be resistant to fire too, honestly, because they're like blacksmith yokai, but I guess I appreciate that. I don't know if I've noticed a enemy type yet that is completely immune to like any one element or status ailment. Usually that's a thing for certain bosses in other Souls-like games. Sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it is kind of questionable, but bleed especially. When enemies start to become resistant to bleed or like immune, that makes a lot of sense because bleed is just so powerful. No bleed in this game though. Closest thing we have is poison and like burn. All right, are we on the way to? We are. Wait, we're so far. Pursue the Shinsengumi in Shichijo. I guess we can do that. We're already on the way to it. We might as well. This is the capital. So much has changed. Well, yeah, I don't blame you. You know, it seems like there's a new crevasse like every time that we come to this area. Last time it was coated in snow during the Heian period. You know, that mountain over there didn't used to exist. Now it does. Like, how did anybody build anything here? It's always getting messed up. What are you? You're like an old baby. Benjamin Button looking ass. What the fuck? Oh, he woke up the other one. Oh no, chat, we upset the baby. Ew, he's got a weapon. He's got a little. Oh damn, he's fast. He even cries like a baby. That's disgusting. You have to die now. You have to die. Sorry. I can't allow you to exist. Konaki Jiji. No idea what the Konaki stands for, but Jiji? Jiji is like old man, uncle, grandpa. That kind of sentiment. Ooh. Oh no, this guy's definitely... I mean, look at all the graves. This guy is a formidable foe here for sure. But why? Did we... Here, let me buff up. Let me do this. We can do this. And then we can hit him with a little cheeky that. Summon this. And then we're good. Look at us. Yeah. Yeah, you fool. Whoa. Can I push him off the edge? We've done that before with formidable enemies, and it's so fucking funny, dude. Wait, he's leaving. No, come back. Please don't regain your health. Oh, he just... Okay, so he heals, but he doesn't automatically get his health back. Okay, that's good to know. Plus, if we push him far enough away, we might be able to just, like, cheese him into... Yeah, he'll just run away the whole time. He'll try and reset. Formidable enemy, my ass, dude. That was funny. I also didn't think that there would be multiple Shinsengumi. Thought it was just the one dude. What was his name? Okita? She was gone for 10 years and was all surprised at all the new stuff in her home. That's funny. I mean, yeah. I don't think that the Tengu, Kurama Tengu is the name of the spirit that was talking about that. There's easily like 500 years of change. I'm not saying that she expected no change, I'm saying this place is ravaged by something. These quakes that are just like creating all these jagged hills and stuff. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Clearly we have to go around the other way. Who the fuck are you? Why are you dressed like that? Thomas Glover?
あなたは、はは、つまりあなたも訳ありということ。うん。申し遅れまし。はトーマス・グラ。
From Scotland?
この侍に武器を売っていたのですが、倉庫に戻ろうとしたらこのありさまというわけです。あなたにはこの
He's so out of place.
もちろんこれは取引。報酬を約束します。これでもあたりに残された我らの大砲。
Oh, we can use any of the cannons?
役に立つ敵の手に落
Dude. Oh. Do it again. We make the motion like we're pulling a wire to fire this thing, but nothing happens. Like there's no wire in hand. Which is again weird considering that they made a wire for the traps. Like you could just reuse that wire and just put it between the hand. Anyway.
幕府に対抗する切り札が慶喜に嗅ぎつけられたか
But Yoshinobu is part of the shogunate. What? Ah, here we go. I don't know if this is the right way to get to Kiyomizu-dera. I hope so. Itazo! Ow. Get wrecked, son. You try to run up on me? Music got disproportionately epic there just a little bit. Do it again. I dare you. Oh, damn. He shot me in the ass while I was midair. You should stick to shooting people. Yeah. Oh, another one? Anytime. Anytime. He's aiming at me. All right, swing first, bro. I mean, he knew I was, I mean, maybe I should be grateful, or did I just kill a non-combatant, a pacifist who only, you know, attacks when provoked? Am I a monster? Oh, it's one of those things. Trying to give me the Zuck. You failed miserably. Oh, this is the guy who killed her. What'd that body do, though? Dang, he's playing Twister with nobody else when nobody's looking. Gotta respect the Twister grind. Just keeps swinging and flippy a dippy. A lot more laughter and smiles after the snap. I think that this area is just funny. We've had some funny moments, like that guy was just staring at us. We had the guy with the gun. This era is so unserious. I don't really care to fight this thing. Kind of gross. Ow. Okay. Maybe I should fight it then. Maybe I can get them to shoot it with the cannon. Now. So tanky, dude. Looks like you can cancel it out of the Zuck if you just if you hit it while it's zucking. We do need the Amrita anyway, because we do need to be Nupepo. We do need the Amrita for the final levels here, or the final mission. Completely whiffed that. We'll wait for him to get back on the cannon. I don't know if he will. Oh shit, what? He was getting a little jiggy with it. Yes, yes, King! Okay, easy. I guess I didn't try to aim the cannon earlier. I wonder if I can aim that one. He was shooting it a little bit closer, or from side to side a little bit, but nothing crazy. See, now these skeletons are appropriately, like, leveled. Obviously, I've increased my my defense and my attack, and I'm still doing. It still takes about the same number of hits for me to kill them. There's something nearby. This kind of feels like a trap. Yeah, there's something nearby because our compass, our little mini-map, is kind of glowing. Uh-oh. Oh, that almost killed me. I am missing a lot of these, Whoa, that was weird. I got, like, stuck in the corner for some reason. Man, the Odashi looks fancy the way he's doing it. I played the Odashi so boring in the previous games, I guess. Try and not get too careful or too cocky with it. He is being really good about keeping his ki up, though. Oh. I was just about to praise you. Come on, man. Oh, and that completed the quest, I think. That would be why. That would be why the mini-map did that. Wait, did we just help an ex-member of the Shinsengumi? Kind of, because he was figuring out that they were doing... that there was infighting within the Shinsengumi. Yeah, we help some weird people, man. Look at all these claw marks, though. That's not foreboding. Or foreshadowing. Ooh, but look at all those cannons. If there is something over there, dude, these cannons, so funny if we get to use them and just absolutely make it trivial. I thought that maybe the cannons, like the whole point of exploration here was like, oh, my name is Thomas Glover. I used to supply these samurai with weapons and stuff, and now I can't access my warehouse, but you're free to use these cannons. So if you go liberate all these cannons, then it makes the final boss fight like easier, is what I assumed. Well done. Your helmet saved you an extra hit. Master Axeman. Ooh. That was spicy. Didn't kill them, but it did weaken them significantly. So much so that I feel like... Ow. 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 Ah! Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Is this just gonna blow up the crystals? What for? Why? Is that a shortcut? I'm pretty sure we were on the other side, and that's where we fought the new Pippo. Yeah. Seems like a kind of bizarre, kind of weird shortcut. What about this thing? What if I shoot this? Oh, nice. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, chat. All right. I did it again. I don't know how I keep building up all this static electricity that then zaps my stream deck and makes it all upsetty. Surely if I keep doing it, it's not going to cause any issue to the hardware. I'm sure it's fine. More samurai locks. I did do the way of the novice, the way of the warrior novice, and adept. It sounds like now that I've progressed a little bit further as well, I might be able to do the way of the warrior veteran, which I think there was one skill that I actually wanted to get from the veteran, but it actually didn't unlock very much for me. Nothing that I was like super interested in, at least. Rejuvenation talisman. You know what? Hold on. Let me see. I think the rejuvenation talisman allows me to heal. Yeah, while I'm on the move. I might slap that bad boy on. Another Kodama blessing. At this rate, I'm going to be leveling up the medicine efficacy, because we have like almost, I think we have around 250 elixirs in the storehouse. We can only carry 8 at a time. Unless we really get stonewalled, we're set on elixirs, so I don't need them to drop more, but I do want them to be restoring more health per elixir, so that way we can extend how long they are useful to us, you know? Yep. Yeah, let's put the new Peppo. New Peppo, new Peppo, new Peppo, Peppo. Peppo. I wish there was a way. There's not a button, unfortunately, to go up or down, like a page at a time, which is unfortunate. I assume it's going to replace... Yeah, it did. Perfect. Okay. Okie dokie. Level 102. We're still 10 levels lower than the recommended. Would still do just fine. Hold on. This worked out just fine, actually. Our ninjutsu, they're so weak to fire that we can just do that. And, like, it's a non-issue. Really weird. You'll be fine being so far below. You'd be surprised, actually, Sister Wolf. It's not that low. It's not that low. It could be way worse. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, at least as far as Souls games go. Like, obviously you want to be at the recommended level, but it could be a lot worse. Did I really need a... okay. I don't question the devs. But I feel like I could have just jumped down. Probably still can. It's just for getting back up. Oh, there's something here. I think this is the warehouse for... what's his face? So I guess we're not going the right way. Technically, we need to go back probably here and then just go this way. Touch Shijo. Get into Gion and then down here to Kiyomizu-dera. Mizu-dera. So hard not to say Kiyu. Is that a maelstrom? Onibi? Yeah, it is.
この屋敷は見覚えがあるぞ。ここはやはり平安京。随分と
Confronting.
I think I'm gonna ignore this Oni, the one with the, or is that a Tsurada Onna? If that's a Tsurada Onna, the one that shoots like icicles all the damn time, it is. Should have just run past. Ow. Da, 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 da. Oh, there's even a shrine right here. And we can level up again. Let's go. Yes, 103. 9 levels, chat. 9. Very good. It is kind of cool seeing the way that the characters are dressed, kind of showing the different time periods. Ah, that thing there. That's what he's talking about. We've seen one of those once before. Part of a trap, but it hits a if it hits a wall, it just explodes and dies, so it's not the end of the world, really. We're getting shot at by multiple cannons here. Not ideal, but ow. Okay, yep. Okay, yep. Love that. Howard, bro, really? 3 cannons, I think. Am I on fire? I am on fire. Well, what purpose did we come down here, though? That's my question. These explosion radiuses and like hit scans are crazy. The clothes seem to be a big thing that they put thought into. Yeah, I think so. He dodged that. He didn't move anywhere, but he dodged that. Okay. Okay. Who am I to judge? Where are these other cannons though? They were shooting me the entire time. This guy right here. Yeah, no. Yes, I was like, oh, I saw where it was kind of pointed generally. It looks like it's pointed a little too low. But I was like, please shoot that other guy with the cannon. That's so funny. Hopefully that means even if he respawns, the cannon doesn't. But we found another shrine here, so we're probably Gucci anyway. Ooh, hello. Boss area. Look at all these benevolent graves, dude. People that are almost max level. 119, 118, all that good stuff. Okay. Well, since we are right here, since it's probably going to be a boss, let's go ahead and rest here. What else we got? Healer. Increase the maximum number of elixirs you can carry by 5, or by 1. Dude, that is a singular elixir at the end of the game, costing 5 skill points. That's insane. There is no value to that. Not no value, but the value is so low there, to me, at least, in my thing. Like, 1 heal is generally not going to make the difference. Oh yeah? Is that like a kappa attached to a wheel? Sheesh! She's doing multi-track. Oh no! This is a returning boss as well, from Nioh 2 at least. Not a huge fan of this boss. Kasha. The fact that I'm doing fire damage against her is probably not great, but we are doing great key damage. And thankfully, because she's an Oni, or a yokai, sorry. Oh god, that did not look good. Dude, what? That's so cheap. I actually got her all the way down to where I should have been able to grapple her, and it gave it away. It didn't give it to me. Can I please get this? Dude. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. That is really, really dumb. So she has that, like, it's like a dash attack, but it doesn't just hit you once and then like knock you down or anything, like, or she dashes towards you. It's not like the Rathian run where she dashes towards you and then you get hit, she kind of goes past you, she makes another run past, she hits you, you know, you get back up, she runs past you again. Like, she was just on top of me, constantly doing damage, and it set me on fire. And I had to roll out, and then I didn't have enough time to heal. That was omega dumb gameplay. Like, the fire trails are so annoying. It didn't really affect us last time, but gotta get rid of this fucking fire. She's gonna get away with it. Yep. And right there, I did my charge. It did absolutely nothing. It got my key back, but I did the attack for the shoulder charge. It didn't give it to me. Currently on fire, but high frames. I did it again. Feels like the regeneration talisman takes way too long to use. It like takes even longer than most of the other talismans, it feels like. Didn't get my key pulls there, even though I did the input for the shoulder charge. Like I'm watching, I'm keeping my eye on my key so that way I can do the... Okay, I didn't get that, that's for sure, but... Might as well let her get away with it. I did it again. Nothing. Yeah, we were doing good damage, honestly. Like, she's not that bad. I just shouldn't have died to her in the first place.
本当にデーモンを無論あなたが勝つと信じていましたとも。さて、やはり倉庫のおっと怒らないで。あなたはであればあちこちにある得るように私の持つ砲弾もはい。それではミスター高杉の拠点です。
I like how the gambling den is the, you can now use click cannons in all regions. Oh, okay.
それではミスター高杉の拠点
Gotta have a tester death? No, I'd rather not. I don't think that's a good... It's not a good thing. Okay, we gotta go... Let's go back this way. I think this is shorter, honestly. And we gotta travel north. No. Simply getting hit knocks you off the ladder. Plus, I was right at the top of the ladder. I should have been in the animation to... I should have been in the animation to, like, go up and over. Worth the fall damage to style on this fucker. I guess it's been a long time since I got hit by something on the ladder. I don't know if I've hit anybody else while they've been on the ladder in this game, but I didn't think that you got knocked off just because you got hit. Normally in other Souls games, it's if you run out of stamina, then you'll lose your footing on the ladder and die. Generally, that's what it is. Oh, here's the gambling den. Nice.
Yo, 昔は確認しけ何
How many, like, co-conspirators do we have for this revolt against the shogunate? At least two, because we got... Here we go. We got Thomas Clover.
そういえば200年も昔この国に流れ着きこの国では彼の活躍が伝説を証明
William/Anjin, the same person.
黄金の国があるとね
That was the character. That was the protagonist in the first game, and there was no character customization in that game. You were William.
ミスタータクンな人
Another shrine has been registered? Dang. Hella shrines in this area. Wait, and I can't level up right now? Did I look at that? We have 656,000 Emerita on us, and I can't level up? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. We only need 470,000. Obviously. There's a Scampus over that way, but we have like a 3 out of 4 in that area, so I'm sure it's fine. 104. Boom. Another shrine. Does that mean I can't go this way? What? So you're... Defeat the Crucible? This thing? Or is she talking... Oh. We gotta go this way? Is there any other example of that throughout the game? I don't think I've come across that. If that's the only time, that is a weak sauce. Like, well, you gotta do this first. Let me travel where do I want to go. It's an open world kind of thing. Well, he's dead. He grabbed me midair. Come on. Now I'm staggered. Stop with all the grabs, dude, okay? Chill out. This is not a fighting game where grabs are, like, you know, very strong. The fact that he grabbed me from midair is what's annoying me the most there. Hello. Can I interest you in coming down from your high spot? How do I get up there? It matters not. I'm already past him. He's failed in his duties. Just found this cute game called Neva. Oh, really? Level geometry needs a little help there. I couldn't get over this lip. Yeah. So I can step over here. But this lip right here, impossible. Ooh, on the very edge there. Yeah, that needs some help. Like I need help with my jumping. Jesus. So it's a side-scrolling platformer Metroidvania, like, potentially. I've maybe heard of it. I'm not sure. It actually wants us to... So dispelling the Crucible is not even... Dispelling the Crucible is not even the final thing, because we have to dispel the Crucible to get into the rest of Shijo, and then presumably Gion and Kiyomizu. 124, 130. It makes sense that 130, like the Kyoto Imperial Palace, is the end. I just assumed, like, the rest of them... I mean, the first period... I suppose you dispelled the Crucible and then there was still like a little bit. Just seems odd. Enemy base. Does this count? What counts as the enemy base here? These guys, are these part of the enemy base? No, they are not part of the enemy base. Based on the trailer you just watched, yeah. Okay. Let me ask you this, Sister Wolf. What sets it apart? What is it? The art style? Is it the gameplay? The story? Man, I'm honestly surprised that is like a proper helmet. Goodbye. Oh, weird. The shamisen spirit thing is what we used to get up here. I just would assumed it was the bird. The bird. The word, the bird. We got a guy here. We can shoot him. It's not going to do anything because he's got a helmet. He'll probably just turn the cannon on us. Let's see if we can get around to him without him aggroing. Definitely need to take out this enemy base, though, because there's a shrine in here. Why in God's green earth would I ever want... What is going on, chat? Oh my god, that was a fucking clusterfuck of stupid bullshit. Why on God's green earth would I want to lock onto somebody who's behind me and below me instead of the guy that's right in front of me, the guy that I'm looking at, the guy that's on the same height, like the same platform as me? That just does my fucking head in. It's mind-boggling. It's not just this game's fault. It's not exclusive to Nioh. Elden Ring's really bad about it too. But it's just like, what? Why? How does the system decide that? Okay, there we go. Almost up to another level. It's a pinkish purple color scheme, features adorable looking animals, creepy forest characters as bosses. Seems to have a bit of a story from a single child. Oh. Neat. Tech specs. I'm not worried necessarily about the technicals. It would be good to know, though, probably, but... double jumps, wall jumping, that kind of thing. Sounds like it has combat. Recently, I feel like there's been a lot of Metroidvania platformers that are focusing on precision platforming without any kind of combat. And to an extent, I kind of appreciate that. Kind of more like Celeste, I think. Celeste doesn't have any combat, right? Yeah. I enjoyed Celeste. I enjoyed Hollow Knight too, but I judge games solely on vibes. A vibe gamer. Ah, yes. I'll go do this far less dangerous job. You go in there and do this thing. What is this dude? He looks kind of new. Is this still a jailer Oni? They're like hedgehog jailer Oni. Sonic's way less cooler cousin. Crucible saws. Had to do it to him. Why was the smaller one harder to kill than the first one? Or than the larger one? I think it's probably because I got the assassinate, but Hey, we have the Amrita we need to level up. There is a Chijiko below us. Do that, I suppose. Just see where he ends up. An emotionally charged action adventure from the visionary team behind the critically acclaimed Gris. Oh, okay. I've seen Gris. I haven't played it. A young woman bound to a curious wolf club following a traumatic encounter with dark forces. Together they embark on a perilous journey through a once beautiful world as it slowly decays around them. Huh. That was pretty neat. Sounds kind of cute. Gris is supposed to be a really good game. Definitely very artsy. Art heavy themed. Alright, we got a shortcut now. Oh, hold up. Oh, I didn't pick up the Kodama Soul Core from earlier. Huh. I was wondering if there was any other loot on that second floor. Considering it was kind of out of the way. Alright, we got a... This looks like it should be a Suna Kake Baba, but it looks like it's fire instead. So it could be an Ineta. We fought one of those earlier. He was pathetically weak, but we'll see. Yep. Yeah, you can literally just strafe to the right of him most of the time. Ow. I think he's got a weak spot in his back there. Like there's a cluster of spirit stones kind of thing. Kind of funny that you can oh, easy. So easy. Ineta used to be scary, dude. Ineta. It's kind of funny that after you grapple with him by depleting his ki, you can just stand there and just do that charged move that I was doing. 2 levels. We're 106, so we're only 6 levels below now. Nice. Stumbled across it, looked neat. Fits the art heavy description? Yeah, probably. I'll have a look at it. Could be fun. I think a couple of our regulars would appreciate something aside from Souls-likes. So like a... And I love platformers. I do like a good platformer. The precision platforming, and then... I like Hollow Knight's combat. I like Nine Souls combat. Blasphemous, not so much. So it doesn't have to have combat, but has a creature that looks like No Face from Spirited Away. Oh, interesting. There's a Bodhisattva there. Doesn't open from this side, because why would it? All right, considering the fact that... Oh, here we go. I have no idea when that hits me and when it doesn't. It's always really confused me. Oh my god. Oh, wow. He was tempting me. The void. It called to me. But considering the fact that we clearly have to defeat the Crucible to get to where I want to go. I want to go to Kiyomizudera. With that knowledge, I don't think there's much point in me being here. So the Crucible might change after we destroy the boss at the end. And the Crucible Spike. But this stuff will still be here. So I kind of feel like we should just run through it. I'm not under the illusion that I'm going to finish the game today, but... Ooh, centipede looking thing. We're going on a merry roller coaster of centipede stuff. That took me further down. I thought I was going up. Am I supposed to be going down? Maybe. We got another one of those Chuck E. Cheese, Sonic the Hedgehog from Temu type deal. That is the wrong way. I do like this like trumpet horn thing though in the music. All right, Kintaro's headband. Sekishu Kazusada. Yes, I know what all of these things are. Trap? I saw it last second. Well, I didn't even see the weird baby thing. What was it? Konaki Baba? Ooh, whoa, okay. All the spikes have... I wonder if, can you destroy these? That is not what I was going for, but it works. Oh, God. Oh, God. Too many enemies right here. Woo! And there's a ledge. But I was just wondering if we can destroy these glowing red crystals. I think not. I think they're just a light source. Bam. Yeah. But I was curious if destroying those would prevent then the spikes on those items. So I'm getting the feeling that we're going to be fighting some sort of, how you say, insectoid boss. And I don't know how I feel about that. The fuck is that? Is that just a trap? Hold on. How? Single arrow, worth it. Okay, so here we got a trap. Do they keep doing that, though, or... Okay. Gotta experiment. Wow, there's a lot of those things over there. They really went all in on the Beyblade craze. They're fast too. I don't think I want to try and shooting them until I get over there. Oh. We have a corrupted... Okay, we have to kill this guy before we can get this Bodhisattva statue. What the hell are you... What the fuck is this? Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? This guy's crazy. I can't... I'm not even, like, blocking against any of his moves right now. Okay. Now I'm locked in a little bit. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh, man. The good... What did I just do? What did I just do? Because I was trying to use an elixir that entire time. Oh my god, dude. Chill out. The good news is, I was going to say, is he has one moveset. He only does the one combo. The bad news is that he has a very safe play here, and he keeps leaving yokai realms absolutely everywhere. I missed, and he just spread yokai realms everywhere. Oh my god. Stop. Okay, that one was kind of on me, but he didn't hit me, so. Heal, please. Man, I don't even get the benefit of parrying the first two. Because as soon as I regular defend, it just does... I get no more of the attack efficiency. So my attacks cost the same amount of ki. Okay. Itsumade. Itsumade. When? Or up until when? Kind of thing. Gale Shot Talisman. He was kind of cool. Very spammy. How should I do this? I could just run with them. I hope they don't keep spawning. I think there are far fewer coming around, but... One more? Two more, I guess? Oops. That should be a lot more manageable now, though. There we go. There is a Biwa Boku Boku inside this little estate here. Ashiki. I can hear him Bing, 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 bing. Ugh, there's a Crucible Wasp up there too. And I think I saw an Ippon Dattara. So I have to assume that the Biwa Boku Boku is up here. Why? Why, game? Oh my god, I was locked onto the Biwa Boku Boku, and then it was just like, boop, snap your neck. Here we go. Ippon Dattara, you want to fight this guy, right? Another snack? Perhaps. Be so for real there, Crucible Wasps. Didn't kill the first one, but killed that one. Lock-ons are so hit and miss in games. It seems like it. Grab some Cheez-Its. Oh. 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 Gotta unlock that shortcut. There we go. I just want to kick this baby thing off the side. You know, but I don't even have to. Crucible Wasps are so old. They just keep leaving. They keep backing off, and it's so... It's like they're not even using ranged attacks as they back off or anything. They're just backing off to, like, get away from you. It's really annoying. Chill, Yasha. You're not even, like, a named enemy. You're not a formidable foe. It's okay. I think I can go in here, yeah. There's a Bodhisattva statue here, just around the corner. And then I guess that's probably the boss there. Check it out. See what's up. Who is it? Okito? The guy from earlier? From the Shinsengumi? Oh, that's right. We were trying to save Oryo. Or something. Ooh. Oh, so her name's Oryo in this era. It's Himiko again. I should have known. Man, he's angry. Nuri Botoke. Okay. Let's get a vibe for what his attacks are kind of like. He pulls himself towards you a lot. Lightning. I think I just chopped off his arm and he had to regen it. Okay, game. Whoa, now he's all funky wonky. This is a weird looking boss. Ain't got no goddamn stamina because he hit me one time. Come on. Dude, I am 100% deflecting some of this shit. All these slam downs are some of the easiest moves to deflect. He's just so wibbly wobbly, I can't hit him. Oh, that was a grab that whiffed it completely. Got hit by that because I had no stamina. Dude, the last couple levels I've been doing have been exclusively key, the total amount of key and key recovery, and I'm still getting punished like this. It's ridiculous. Easy. First try. I'm just so confused. He's like one of those wiggly dudes in front of Carlots. Oh, Weeble Wobbles? I think that's what they're called, Weeble Wobbles. But creepier, for sure. You're not doing a very good job there, Himiko. I was really uncomfortable with how close the camera angle got there. I waited all this time.
何度も心折れかけたけれどあなたがいたから
The way they're acting, it makes it seem like there's like a romance subplot. We don't know anything about this lady. And our character's virtually mute. We've said like 2 things the entire game. It's just weird.
霊視こそ国松を撃つための最後の希望何としても守らないと
That's to go back to the spirit tree again. Oh, wow. So this should be Tokugawa Yoshinobu.
慶喜様、本能寺の地獄が跡形もなく。不定老子ども。
Ew, he's the ugliest motherfucker we've seen all game. What is that hairstyle? He's got twin fishies. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't be intimidated by a guy with that hairstyle and guardian spirit twin goldfish.
竹千代それにしても変わったのは江戸が炎上したあの日から敵は多勢
最後に残った御所の霊児にも私はこれから支度を整え、私はこれした
お量はしかしさて俺は一旦鳥羽に戻る。あんたも気が向いた。
His hands kind of look like Mickey Mouse when he was holding the I didn't even look. I wasn't even paying attention. But that is funny that you mentioned that. Oh. See, that was clearly a door, and I guess I just saw the sky behind it from those, like, gaps, and I was like, oh, it wants me to go this way through the door. Nope. Not at all. Also, the boss... Noribotoke? Was that what it was? Noribotoke? Nori? Botoke? Nori could be like a Noroi. Oh no. Norou. Would be to curse. But I don't think that's the case here. Ooh. But Hotoke-sama is Buddha. So it was a corrupted sort of Buddha. Makes a lot of sense. Didn't look anything like him, really, though. Or, you know, the classical appearance of Buddha. His hands were a little fatter around the actual fingers, like Mickey Mouse. Oh. That's weird. That's funny, though. Okay, so we were able to do that, which means now we should be able to go back to here. Wait. Cannot fast travel to the shrine. Why? I can't fast travel to any of them. Why? Barum? Gotta go north. Head to the Imperial Palace. Level 130. Oh! So 125 can't be the max level. I was lied to. If 130 is the recommended level here, 125 can't be the max level. What are we doing? Why is fast travel on? I can't even go back to the Eternal Rift. What?
私はこれから支度を整え
Is it because I'm in here? Can I do it now that I'm outside of the boss area? No? The creepy centipede has been replaced with just rock. This door can't be open right now. What? It's not even it doesn't open from this side. It's, can't open it right now. Uh-oh, the crucible's coming back. That's why. He did say it had all but disappeared, so it doesn't mean that it was gone. It's just almost gone. We literally turn to leave, and the crucible just comes back, and we're like, ah. Or is that a new crucible on the horizon, like out by the Kyoto Imperial Castle? Is that what's going on? Can I open this now? I can't. The Peerless Katana. We go talk to Takasugi. Okay, never mind. We're good. This one's just apparently locked. I don't know why. Oh, it's because... How did we get here? We went in through this way, I think? And then we haven't been anywhere over here yet. Okay. Yeah, okay, there's a secondary crucible then. And we were... That's what it is off in the distance. Cool. Nuri Botoke. Nuri. I like the Nuri Kabe, but I'm not sure. Nobunaga's blade. Oh. Okay, I guess we should go back and talk to everybody real quick. But I want to go to Kiyomizudera. That's what I want to do.
よあんた馴染みの鍛冶屋に連絡がね無事でいると
Oh. Is this gonna take long, Takasugi? Why is there an escort quest?
ただの刀じゃねえんだ
I didn't think we would start this right now either.
そのものは失うわけにはいかね
It's Hope incarnate.
えあれは鍛冶屋だ遅かったかまずはあいつらを追い払うぞ
You had just that many against Grandpa in Elden Ring? Are you talking about the deaths? I'm inclined to agree. Probably had more, honestly. There, I killed the blacksmith for you. How do I get up there? Can I easily get up there? Okay, just around the back. Kind of figured. I think this thing is filled with water. There are other things around. Like, they had a lot of different, like, ways to fight fires back in the old days. Lots of, like, fire towers and water buckets. Shinsengumi?
奴らは二条城の跡地の方に早く追いかけねえと
二条城長倉新八の隊だな長倉はかなりの俺はこいつを
Okay, so we gotta go to Nioh. Wasn't this like the opposite way though? Ibu. It's so far away. It's so far away. Let's go back here because there's a free Jizo prayer place and a Chichiko, and then we can also talk to Himiko. So, things to do.
お嬢さん、あんただけはどうか。
450. Let's go. Oh, there's also a Sudama. Nice. You know what? Let's see what he has. I don't think I have that much money because it was expensive trying to get some of these skill things that I had, but okay, cool. They don't have anything. We gotta talk to Thomas Glover too.
あなたですかやさくらくデーモンをこの国では霊石が悪用するもののならないように用意した大砲でデーモンを持ちます
I would never ask you to. I feel like he's kind of shifty. He says that a Scotsman always honors their deal and stuff, but I feel like
竹千代
I don't know.
北にある獅子と新鮮近頃その大宮での戦いのさなか海がいるとそれが何かを大宮を知ら手がかりが私も
Okay. Well, I think we can go to here. Hopefully, having defeated that one crucible, it'll be like, yeah, you can break this now. Perfect. So we can go straight north and fight this enemy base. Ooh, there's a master over here. It looks like it should be a pretty straightforward shot down here, and then all the way to Kiyomizu-dera. So that goes to the enemy base. I don't really want to go that way right now. Got Crucible Wraith in the way. I'm busy. Oh my god. So annoying, dude. Really? Sign of Tamura's gauntlets. You know, actually, I have to say, when I was looking at all of the armor before last night, when I was trying to prepare for today's stream, do a couple of the things and get stronger, there are not very many set bonuses. In the previous games had, like, everything was part of a set, it felt like. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I think I saw, like, 4 set bonuses for samurai armor, and then there were, like, 5 for the ninjas. I really don't know why that is. Maybe now that I've progressed a little bit further again, we're encountering new pieces of armor for the first time, because I don't think I've heard of the Scion of Tamura. I don't think I've heard of that before. Most of them, obviously, I couldn't even get the set bonus even if I wanted to, because sadly, I don't have the skill, like that you need an appropriate level of skill and or Onmyo, like magic, or like a number of things. I didn't have any of those. Do I not have... Why do I not have any of the Jizo? Blessings here. That's weird. Anyway. Set bonuses can be fun. Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're really good, like the Tatenashi set that we have. It's really good. On Buzz over here sharpening her knife. I bet she'll never get a chance to use it. Impaled by Yamamba. I think we need to go this way if we're trying to get down to Kiyomizu-dera. That was wild. They all decided to just all of a sudden punch me. Didn't do very much damage though, actually. Wish I had more of an AoE to take on these large groups like this. That's about as close as I get. Connect the grab. They can definitely help. Well, yeah, this one's good. It's a very defensive set, but some of them are like more fun. Most of the ones that I looked at were really boring. There's one set that I was the other set that I was interested in, aside from the Tatenashi armor set, was the Demon Horde set, but it can only be worn by the ninja, and I'm like, oh, I'm never in ninja form. I don't really care about that. Oh, that's one of them. Ew. Okay, this is one of the Crucible Wasp spawners, I think. Yep. Just spawned another one. Gross. Onibaba, get wrecked. Okay, we are finally in the Kiyomizudera area. I want to get to the temple. I wonder if we can see it from here. Currently, that is a big old no. Get rid of these other Crucible Wasp spawners. Just sit here and wait for my key to recharge. Oh man, they heal over time. Shrine's just on the other side. It looks like we have to go around. Classic. The tastiest crunch I've ever heard. Alright, very simple. How much Emerita do we have on us? 519? 1,000? That is. Ew, gross, stinky. I can't believe they gave me one in the Crucible. In a lesser Crucible. Cool, okay. Can't believe this guy thinks he has the time to shoot a hand cannon at me, too. Please stop. Oh my god. The big skeleton is so annoying, dude. Okay, now I can focus my full attention on you. Not that it matters, apparently. Okay, come on. I've been specifically been increasing only my freaking key recovery. Wake up grab is insane. Come on, I can't track that, but they can track me. Fuck Christ, dude, I hate these guys. They're so inconsistent. Sometimes it's an easy cakewalk to kill these guys. Other times it's fucking impossible. Ew. They literally just spawned 3 of these things. I guess we gotta take care of them before we get overwhelmed. With just how many they're gonna spit out here. Come on, how does the second hit always miss? Get back here. This is such ass gameplay, dude. God, it's just not interesting in the slightest. Or enjoyable. If they at least made the Crucible Wasps, like, shoot little poison balls at you while they're flying away from you, at least that would be more interesting. All they do is run away all the damn time, and it's so frustrating trying to get over and hit them. Alright, maybe we should start increasing our, like, equipment weight instead of doing the key, because it's not helping. If I reduce the the weight that I'm carrying by increasing my maximum equipment load, maybe I will be able to actually regenerate any kind of key. Oh, okay, interesting. So we're up against a dead end, basically. I mean, we might be able to go over here and like fly that way or something. But it looks like we actually have to go back into the Gion area and then go a little bit further. Because it's very fractured in this area. Hello, hello, hello. This seems very empty. Seems very bizargo. I can't... There's nothing here and I can't get any closer to the house. I'm sure that grave there is from somebody who fell to their death. This has to be a site for like a master or something later. There's nothing to indicate that now. But there just has to be. That seems really weird. Boing. Why? Why? That is the most pointless thing. Okay, there's like one item here. I was just about to say that there's not even an item here. I guess the point is that you can't just get out of that area, but seems really silly to have a way across right here and then right there. It's literally just for that one item on the body. Where am I now? Technically off the map right now. Okay, there is another shrine over this way. Probably not a good idea to go that way. That's where we fought that Biwa Boku Boku. A little bit further and we can find the shrine here. Oh, who the hell is that? Who the hell are you?
奥はあやかしだらけ。お墓参りに来たのだけれど、私が行っても死ぬだけね。
It kind of seems like you should be digging your own grave anyway. Why the hell are you out here at all?
私？あなた腕はお願いだから。
An herbal remedy. Thanks.
命を捨てるような真似はしないでちょ。
Yes. Okay, so now we can see Kiyomizudera in the distance. That's what it is right there. That whole, like, the structure. It almost kind of looks like, what do they call that? It has a name when they're, like, when they're building or, like, reconstructing a building. It gives it a temporary structure. But yeah, normally Kiyomizudera is like the trees come up to like here, so you can kind of like look out over an ocean of trees, I think. It's very interesting, very cool. Okay, well, we kind of got to the point where I wanted to now that I know where that is. And we made a lot of good progress, but not quite finishing the game. We'll probably have to do it at least one more stream, depending on how much I do offline. So, anyway, thank you everybody so much for joining me today. Sister Wolf, Zayon, ZDSP over on Twitch as well. Appreciate it. Like the stream if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, subscribe if you haven't already. Really helps me out. We will be back with more Nioh 3 later. I am going to be away for a little while, though, so I'll try and post in the community Discord and on YouTube posts, the community tab. So that way I can remind everyone. But I will be away for a while. Anyway, have a great rest of your Sunday, great rest of your weekend, everybody. I will see you next time. Until then... Oh!